Hey guys, Waddler-D here. We're back for possibly the last episode of Wonder Boy Monsterland. Just want to explain something, like the item setup I got here. First off, I have to have 5 items in mind. First off, I need to have Thunder at all times. I need to have Shield up for the first part. I need to have Power in mind for the second part. And I need to have the Potion up in mind for the second part, because if you don't have this item set up, you are not going to beat this fight. It's that hard. I'm going to give it an tense rating for sure, at least. But with this setup, you have a really good chance of beating it. Now let's start this hell we call the final boss. And my throat's trying to imitate that. Okay, and this is the final boss, guys. See, oh god. Oh god. My shield cannot do anything. That's... wow. Some hero. Is that the best you can do? Well, watch this. And you run into it. Wow, you not only disabled him, but you killed yourself in the process. That's mildly entertaining. No, I'm just kidding, but he does do a good service. Not too bad, eh? Now let's see what you got takes. Oh, and he heals me up too, just like the Super Metroid would in Super Metroid. Okay. So first thing you want to do is you want to bust out this shield, because you'll be needing it, sorta. Because of that, the lasers like to frickin' do 1 heart's worth of damage. And you want to take care of the lasers if they come near you, because you definitely don't want to actually get hit by that laser. Or the laser. And there's the worst part of the fight. That Saw Blade is like the sign of doom. The sign of doom and dread in many forms. And you want to use Thunder to get rid of the lasers, because they're just going to overwhelm you no matter what you do. Just like they're doing a great job right now. And then when you use the potion, which you probably will, no question, bust out power to, and you just wail on this boss as best as you can. And if you miss, that sucks. Like I'm doing a terrific job doing right now. If you can get yourself in such a position where it's like, wow, I'm not gonna win this fight. This is like horrible. If you're in this position right now, you're going to lose this fight. And I'm already accepting defeat. I'm more than accepting defeat. I'm totally believing it right now. Okay. Not good. But you can now see why this battle is very difficult. You're going to just get overwhelmed in so many ways possible. It's not even funny. So let's try this again with less screwing up. First thing I know, this part is going to be impossible to win, because it's kind of scripted. You can't even dodge the freaking blast. I did it once somehow. Yes, we know what you're gonna say, Mr. Fake Hero, not do much except die. Okay, not too bad, but he does do a lot to help, at least. Alright, so with his help and my sword, we'll win this fight again. Alright, so remember this is the first part. Ah, that laser. Seriously. Hit the laser when it comes towards you. And then deal with the Saw Blade of Eternal Death. Alright, bust out the frickin', bust out the Thunder Spell, because we'll be needing that more than ever. If you can get in such a position where you are just jumping up and down over and over again in front of it, or in front of that guy, you're in a good shape. Oh great, I frickin' used the frickin' elixir. I kinda wanted to... well, that's kinda too bad, I guess. Just gotta remember I gotta use a potion. Like right now. Okay, so we're in good shape. Granted, I don't get hit again. Alright. Oh, there's the end of the boss. Sweet. That was nice. And there's what happens to the planet. It explodes like a snap. It's not going to be like a ZB-style explosion, but you can't really complain. This is the Genesis, and it is a somewhat old game, but still, you have to admit, explosion is how you should end a game, usually. But yeah, here's the credits, guys, and I wish the credits music was a little bit better, but I think they were probably putting all the epicness into that boss fight. And the ending's not too sour yet. But yep, this has been a pretty good game, and one of my favorite from my childhood, but like I said, they could have done a better job with the ending, no question, but considering that not a lot of people made it, you know how lately games have like 20-minute credits. These credits are going to be over by the end of this video, I'm sure. Like, well before, actually. You'll see in just a moment. We're already in special thanks. And here's what the monster world looks like. Looks pretty awesome to see that you can spot everything on that map. Finally, the long, treacherous journey has reached its end. And there's all the people from Cedo, looking like they're pretty happy, and there's that useless Priscilla. None of the people in Monster World will ever forget what they've been through. They look pretty bored. They're not doing much, but they're at least peaceful, I guess. Nor will they forget the hero. How's that guy still alive? Who gave their lives back to them. Yeah, they look pretty... I mean, they're posing for a picture, but at the same time, they're not really doing much. Makes me wonder. The story of Shion's valiant struggle will no doubt be passed on from generation to generation. Sadly, we don't hear from Shion even in the final version of the game. This is the only time he's ever mentioned, seriously. And so ends another episode in the adventures of Wonder Boy. Yep. I don't know that guy, that second guy. I think he might be in a secret shop or something. Oh well. Welcome home, Shion. I'm so happy you made it back safely. Well, I'm the main legendary hero, what do you expect? I don't think I'll ever forget you. Ever. Will you come back to my place? And there's the world. It looks pretty sweet. Pretty decked out too. But yep, this is the most popular screen in video games, guys. The end. But is it really the end? I'm not feeling... Oh, you serious? Are you serious? Are you... Oh my god. What? So that's how the game ends. It doesn't really give you the end. It says, to be continued. Which it technically is, but... Guess what happened, guys? The thing is... The final game was released only in Japan, so people that are outside of Japan never knew how the series ended. So technically this was the final game outside of Japan. Kinda sucks to know that, but thanks to emulation and transfer people that are willing to translate games, we were able to get the sixth one in our hands in English, in pretty good translation at that. So I will be playing that and concluding this two games. And I'm certainly going to be enjoying the last part of the game, because it's a lot better ending and a lot better boss fight, trust me. That one was just hard and brutal, no question. This one might be hard and epic. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you had a wonderful time watching my frustrations and the triumphs over this game. And I hope you're willing to try it out sometimes, because it is a pretty fun game, even if it can be brutally difficult at times. So, have a great weekend, and adios.